Hello students, welcome to my channel Learning History Made Easy. In today's video, I'll be explaining about a new topic in political science, that is district administration. Before going into the video, if anyone is seeing the channel for the first time or if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and share it with your friends, and also click the bell icon to receive notifications whenever I upload new videos. So without wasting time, let us get into the video. So as I have told, today's video is about district administration. So the topic is district administration. So district administration is a primary administrative unit of administration. So the first point, it is the primary administrative unit of administration. It is the management of public affairs which is within the district. So district administration will be managing the public affairs which is within the district. Now, who is the head of district administration? The Deputy Commissioner or DC is the head of district administration. So if you see the main point here, the head of district administration is Deputy Commissioner or DC. That is the head of district administration, and he also acts as district magistrate. That is, Deputy Commissioner or DC also acts as the district magistrate. Now the next point is the Superintendent of Police, that is SP, then Deputy Director of Pre-University Education, District Treasury Officer, Social Welfare Officer, District Medical Officer. All these officers function under the jurisdiction of Deputy Commissioner. So there are many officers who function under the jurisdiction of Deputy Commissioner. That is, first is Superintendent of Police, then Deputy Director of Pre-University Education, District Treasury Officer, Social Welfare Officer, District Medical Officer. Like that, many officers are there who function under the jurisdiction of Deputy Commissioner. So district administration is the private administrative unit, and it is the management of public affairs within the district. And who is the head of district administration? That is Deputy Commissioner, and he also acts as the district magistrate. And there are many officers who function under the jurisdiction of Deputy Commissioner. Now let us see the functions of Deputy Commissioner. What are the main functions of Deputy Commissioner? So regarding the functions of Deputy Commissioner, the first one, that is law and order. The first function of a Deputy Commissioner, that is law and order and magisterial powers. Law and order and magisterial powers. So what is that? Deputy Commissioner enjoys magisterial powers. He maintains law and order and also performs other judicial function in the district. So what all judicial functions are within the district, and law and order maintenance is done by Deputy Commissioner. So that is the first function of Deputy Commissioner, that is he maintains law and order and magisterial powers. Second one, revenue functions. So what are the revenue functions? It includes maintenance of land records, revenue records, that is maintenance of land records, assessment of these land records, collection of land revenue and other public dues, and settlement of land disputes. All these comes under the revenue function of Deputy Commissioner, that is land records maintenance, assessment, collection of land revenue and other public dues, then settlement of land disputes. All these come under the revenue function. So first is law and order and magisterial power, second is revenue function. Then also assistant commissioners and tahsildar work under the overall supervision and control of the Deputy Commissioner. So two officers, that is one is assistant commissioner and one more tahsildar. Both of them work under the overall supervision and control of DC or Deputy Commissioner. That is the second function. Now the third function, that is developmental function. So So what all comes under developmental function? Under developmental function, we can see public health, education, rural development, social welfare, welfare of backward classes and minorities, and protection of weaker section. All these come under the developmental function, that is public health, education and rural development, social welfare, welfare of the backward classes and minorities, protection of weaker sections. All these come under the developmental function of Deputy Commissioner. So first function is law and order and magisterial power. Second is revenue functions. Third is developmental function. So I hope all these points are clear. Next, the fourth function is regulatory function. What is regulatory function? It includes control, regulation and distribution of food and civil supplies and essential commodities. So under regulatory function, what all comes? Control, regulation and distribution of food and civil supplies and essential commodities. And he also controls matters related to excise, stamps and registration. So all these come under the regulatory function of DC or Deputy Commissioner. The fifth function, electoral function. Now what is electoral function? Deputy Commissioner is the district election officer. Okay, and he is in charge of election to Parliament, state legislature and local bodies. So DC is the district election officer and he is in charge of elections to Parliament, state legislature and local bodies. The next sixth function, municipal administration. So what is municipal administration function? The DC is generally responsible for the supervision and proper functioning of urban local bodies. So he is in charge of the supervision and proper functioning of urban local bodies. So that is his municipal administration. Now the seventh function, that is disaster management. The seventh function is disaster management. So what is disaster management? So in situations of floods or in situation of famine, in situation of accidental fire, earthquake or any other natural calamity, the district administration is geared to meet the threat and DC assumes the charge to coordinate the activities of various departments. So in case of any natural calamity or any disaster like flood comes, famine, earthquake, accidental fire, any of these issues happen, the entire district administration is geared to meet the threat and DC is in charge to coordinate the activities of various departments. So that is the disaster management function of DC. Next, the eighth one is public grievances. The DC is a district public grievances officer. So anything related to district, within the district, DC takes care. So DC is the district public grievances officer. He maintains the overall responsibility to ensure proper functioning of all the departments in the district. So he ensures the proper functioning of all the departments in the district. Now the ninth function is land acquisition. He is the land acquisition officer and acquires land for public purpose and developmental program. So DC is the land acquisition officer and he acquires land for public purpose, developmental program. For all these purposes, if there is any need for acquiring land, that is done by the DC or Deputy Commissioner. Now the last function, the 10th one, is census. National census done periodically is supervised by the Deputy Commissioner. The national census periodically which is done, that is supervised by the DC or Deputy Commissioner. So 10 functions are there. So you can see it one by one. Law and order and magisterial powers, revenue function, developmental function, regulatory function, electoral function, municipal administration, disaster management, public grievances, land acquisition and census. All these are the functions of DC or Deputy Commissioner. Now let us see some question and answers. What is district administration? It is the primary administrative unit of administration and is the management of public affairs within the district. Mention any two functions of Deputy Commissioner. 10 functions we have learned. In that any two you can write. For example, law and order and magisterial powers, developmental function, regulatory functions, etc. What are the 5 functions of Deputy Commissioner, or what are the functions of Deputy Commissioner? The answer is explained in the video. If the question is 5 functions, you can write any 5, or as a long answer if the question is asked, explain the functions of Deputy Commissioner. All the 10 functions you have to write and you will have to explain. So I hope you have understood all these points very clearly. In case of any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. And also don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Your likes and shares will be of a great encouragement for me to make more and more videos. So I hope to see you all soon in the coming video. Thank you for watching.